Hello and welcome. So I normally do Lego stuff or mental health stuff on Sundays, but it's not the last Sunday. I haven't made a video in a while, or gone live, or whatever the correct word is for content creation. So I'm going to go do something that is fun for me. And if people think it, great. If not, that's okay too. I am going to go find a mount of some sort. Maybe, perhaps, I don't know. Jeff, do you really ride a horse in real life? No, but what I mean is in this here video game. So once again, playing World of Warcraft because this is the game that I like to play. Normally I have Emily with me, but I do believe that her hands are hurting tonight. And I didn't really ask her. I just kind of went, I'm going to do this. So tonight we're after midnight, which drops off of the first boss in old school Karazhan, which was a small raid, 10 people. And basically what I'm doing is running through with a super high powerful character and murdering the crap out of everything. Well, at least up until the first boss. See that horse? Dead. See those horses? Also dead. Back in the day, this was one of the precursor raids to the Burning Crusade. It was kind of like a little bit of a help us get you gear so that you can go do big boy raids. And the plotline was really important, and I don't remember any of it. But Karazhan is the home of the Guardian. I can't remember the Guardian's name because that's just how I am. But the Guardian was basically Azeroth's Gandalf the Grey. So, like, it was going to hit. We get Gandalf the Grey to help us out. No horse. Look at that. But in this world, they got this guy. I can't remember the name. I think I've said that 100 times. But you can come here and you could get your gear, usually with 9 other friends, and it would be a complicated, oh man, how do we approach this? And it would be a big thing. It was very complicated, but very fun too. So you had a good time with your friends, and you had a good time with people just in general. And then in Legion, they came out with Return to Karazhan, which is a much more complicated endeavor. At the time, it was one of the hardest dungeons in the game. It was one of those places where you needed coordination, teamwork, and some sort of voice chat to do your voice chatting and to win. Things are a little bit tougher in here, so I will not be one-shotting many bad guys, but for the most part, I just exist. This is not rocket science. I can see chat, so if anyone is watching, I think 2 of you are, I think myself and someone else, feel free to chat it up with me, so I assure you it won't be awkward and weird where you're just like, am I just talking into nothing? Because you're not. I'm here. I totally see chat. Everything's fine. You just can't see me because I'm in my pajamas. So murder. And like in every game, once you kill a bad guy, you get loot or something along those lines. So in this, back in the day, this used to be a problem because they would slow you down and they would hit like trucks. So our tank, the person with the shield, or bear druid, or a person with no shield that was called a death knight, was often very cautious about what he would pull and how much he would pull, because at the time, gear was not keeping up with this dungeon's gear level. So it took a lot of skill, it took a lot of patience, and it took a lot of understanding, and it took a lot of people learning how to friggin' work together, which is half the battle right there in on itself. But now, as I said, I'm a max level character with somewhat good gear. Marvel at his beauty, will you? Marvel, marvel, marvel. Yes, excellent. Twist it, love it. Pinch it, great, fantastic. This is easy beams for me. Also, you make kind of good money by doing this. So, like, money is still important in World of Warcraft. Not as important as it used to be, but still pretty important. So for all you theater nerds out there, this is a fun little thing. It's you talk to this guy, and he's like, we got to put on the show for these ghosts. And these ghosts are like, we want a show. And you're like, okay, I guess. And then there's a speech. Maybe. There it is. I have no idea if you can hear this or not. Thanks, Dobby, for making that really awkward as a squeaker toy. Congratulations. Things are going well. So this is going to be based on Romeo and Juliet, only I do believe it is a fish person and a normal person. So it is also based on this street maker named Desire. So there's some silly things and some what's-its and oh boy. Quick check of my friends who's online. Not a whole lot of people. It is Sunday. So there's that. It's a whole lot of waiting, and when the dungeon was relevant, it was a whole lot of waiting, but basically we start things off, we hit this guy in the face, we come over here, we kill his friends, and that's about it. And then you go talk to his girlfriend, who is a fish person, who is not an attractive woman whatsoever, but that's okay. But we do this some more, we kill the crap out of things. I throw a neat little hammer-looking thing, but those guys are dead, so that's good. Burn this person down to a certain degree, burn these people down to a certain degree, avoid stuff, even though I don't really need to avoid stuff. But it's dead, and then you loot it, and you go, oh, look, sweet, great, crap. And that's basically what World of Warcraft is in a nutshell. Sometimes you have words that go along with it, like, hey, I really need these 12 boar's asses for our boar-ass stew. I don't know, but you hunt boar, and you bring their asses. So in here is the group of actors that go on during a show. As you can see here, we have totally not the Wizard of Oz at all. That's not the Wizard of Oz cast. But there's also ghosts that are here just to ruin your day. I don't know what that is. I can't remember. Over here is the Big Bad Wolf that is not the Big Bad Wolf. Totally the Big Bad Wolf. There's Grandma. You have to fight them at one point due to the way the universe works and apparently how that system works. It's pretty dumb. So, I was going to say I could skip all this, but apparently that's not in the cards for the old Jeff. Which is fine. It takes time. But those people are dead. These guys do kind of a neat effect if you don't kill them fast enough. Right. Take that. Son of a bitch. Alright, so we didn't get to see any special effect, but they open up a portal and then demons come out. It's cool. Then you just murder demons. Banish demons? I don't know. Don't mind the jet. That's fine over there. And as you can tell with my typical grace, I have instructed nerds to say hello to YouTube. Even though there's a total of 2 people watching, I figure they might get a kick out of it. Or they won't. Doesn't really matter to me. Excellent. There's always that one guy that tries to shit on everybody's parade, and basically that's him. So, you know, I hang out on a roleplay server where people are either the nicest people in the world, or you're like, why do you exist in my universe? And god damn it, why did you come across? So, okay. And I was going to ask Brian if he wanted to come over and do stuff with me, or at least talk to me while I did this, but Brian was too busy. He might need to edit something. Apparently he had too much sugar. Anyway, yeah, might need to do something about that. Not sure, don't care. Either way, I'm going to tell him a funny story about how he said some things and then how my screen picked it up. And Saviano may have had too much vacation juice. Also, that is from a Discord server that is related to LEGO, I believe, and also the server that I'm on, which is Cenarian Circle. If you ever feel like stopping by and saying hello to Landon, you are more than welcome to. I can even promise I will say hello back without going, who the hell are you? Maybe. Doubt it, though. Boy, is he going to feel silly if he ever watches YouTube and realizes this is going on. Oh, well. That is the Lego Space Discord that's happening right now in the top left-hand corner. We're talking about Vic Vipers, and it is November, which is fantastic, by the way, because you can build Vic Vipers. You can build Vic Vipers whenever the hell you want, really, but November is special due to the Lego community history involving Vic Vipers, and there was a tribute to somebody that kind of got the whole space thing going. Apparently, Eugene thinks someone is insane. Really mute these next time. That's okay, though. Only a keen eye will be able to tell that someone was waiting for things and such, and just ignore it. That's my keen advice to you. Murder, excellent. Well, as you can tell, this model is named Midnight. I forgot to clear out part of the room, so now I have this situation going on. Which isn't a big deal because, again, the crazy max level and whatever, I'll just win. Until I don't, then I make an ass out of myself. Either way, though, it's win-win for everybody. Alrighty, how'd we do? Cool. No mount. Fantastic. Even that's just great. Alrighty. Well, that's that. Yeah, we'll go someplace else because I got one more in me, and then I think I will call it for the night. I hope everyone is having a good week. I hope everyone's getting ready for Thanksgiving. Turkey Day is almost upon us, and that's always a wonderful time. All the delicious foods, football games, parade. Is the parade even happening this year? Holy crap. I didn't even think about that. Man. Stop spreading the plague. The World of Warcraft has had many expansions. The Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, Pandaland. I don't remember the actual name of that. Warlords of Draenor, and Legion, with Battle for Azeroth, I think the most recent one. Shadowlands comes out the 24th of November. That should be a good time. It's literally where we break into hell, only there's undead and shenanigans. It's a good time. Also, if you like flying, buckle up, because this is going to take a while. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So normally this is the part where I would go AFK and like get a drink or something, but I can't do that because of two people that are watching. So I'll just sit here instead. I am going to alt-tab, however. So you get to see my screen doing this, so that's cool. We're going to stop the screen share. We're just going to do this for a little while, where you see my ugly mug where I look horribly confused. Oh, hey, London. There you go. Well, that's good, man. I'm glad that you were able to do that. Let's see here. I need to talk to you right real quick. For some reason, I'm not picking up chat on my device that I'm using for chat. So give me 1 second. I'm going to find out what the hell's going on here. Okay. All right, there you are, London. It's good to see you too, man. I hope things are going well. But only because we have a Christmas tree up still. But right now, I'm just kind of hanging out. This is it. and having a hilarious conversation with Brian about timing. Yay! So, as you can see, this is Outland. Outland is a real dump. It is a fractured world not being good. Basically, the world went kablooey and turned into a real shit show in the scheme of things. Give me a minute. This is really weird as you sit here and watch me fly. It is pretty, like, it does look neat. Like, there's jutting spikes, there's a boss, there's a raid down there, actually. That's kind of cool. So, everything's fine in Brian Land. That's good. I thought he was going to have a heart attack about that, but it's good. It's good. Also, I feel no shame with luring whoever I lured here with my picture thing, thumbnail. Holy shit, I can talk, I promise. So, as you can see, all of those things are happening right now. And Brian is advising to make sure that I don't do this again, so give me 1 second. I am going to take care of something real quick. So we're going to stop that for a minute. You're going to get my... London, who is Brian? That is a good question. There we go. Share. Brian is Brian. He plays Fortnite and talks about Sonic the Hedgehog all the time. So any second now, my screen should reflect upon which video games are happening, and boom, bam, there we go. All right, we're good. So they've got these big dome things that would indicate there's no air, like anywhere. Like these dome things are preserving atmosphere, but you walk around on the surface with no real problems. So that's kind of funny. Basically, the blood elves, which are evil elves, are sucking the energy out of this place. They're sucking the energy out of this planet using technology that's not theirs to siphon arcane energy to power their machines and to power their big boss, who you'll see in a minute because I'm going to put my sword in him. And that is a game, London. You're right. So this is, I think it'll tell me the name of it. I can't remember, but this used to be one of my favorite raids back in the day. You would get 24 of your closest friends, and you would go here to kill a megalomaniac. It's a good time. And it looks all fanciful and technologically wonderful. So there's that. In case you are wondering, I am playing a class that's called a Paladin. Basically a Jedi in this game, for the most part. I think I just went to the wrong place. Or I'm locked out of it because I already did it this week. Well, that's the end of the stream, everybody. So there's that. I want to thank everybody for coming. Y'all have a great night, and thank you very much. I don't want to make promises, but I am going to be doing a mail time with Deckhand Schmitty this week. I got some good stuff for Maniac for Bricks, so expect to see Deckhand Schmitty. And that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for showing up. London, have a wonderful evening. I hope things are good with you. Bye-bye.